Hey guys, AAG Spitta here, and in this video I will be showing and telling you every 100% every single thing you need to know about the new upcoming Series 5 tribe, or whenever you're watching this video it may have already came out. Everything here is every single thing you need to know about them, how they're going to look on Cartoon Network, as well as their packaging and characteristics about each one, their maxes of the tribes. Every single thing is going to be covered here, and guess what? It's 100% official. You can see up on the top, I am on lego.com/mixels. So yes, this is all going to be official things about these Series 5 Mixels. Here on the front page, it says new Mixels, and it shows 3 of the new Series 5 Mixels, as well as some Mixels down here on the corner that are jumping up and down. But anyways, let's just get right into it. Click on products down here, and yes, it shows every single Mixel from Series 5. We'll start over with the clinkers here. You can see we've got all 3 of them. Whenever you click on them, it'll actually show you a little excerpt of them. So this is Krog. This is set number 41536. You can see he has a little bit of movement. Now you can also get building instructions. So this is very, very big. You don't even need to get the set. If you guys want, you just buy all the pieces, or if you already have all the pieces, you can just build them. So if you click on building instructions, it'll give you instructions to build Gox. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Go to the next one. This is going to be him in his brick built state, as well as his packaging that you guys have probably seen in some of my other videos, and his max. So all of them in the Clinkers tribe equals the max that you see right here. So very, very cool. That is Gox. Now each one of them is going to be basically the same thing. You're going to show them a little excerpt of them. This is Jinky. Jinky is set number 41537. You can see that's his little excerpt there. Brick built state and his packaging. Now you can also see the same picture on every single one, which is there on the maxes. Now building instructions as well. So every single one, super amazing. Now we've got Camzo 41538. He's going to be a pretty cool minifigure, or not minifigure, but Mixel to build. Going to be very cool. Once again, building instructions. He's probably one of the easiest ones to build with your bricks that you have at home. And it actually says a little bit of definition down here as well with them, so you guys can read that if you guys would like. I'll go into more detail coming up through this video. Here he is in his brick built state, his packaging, which is basically the same picture with the packaging, as well as the max, which obviously is the same for all of the clinkers. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the Frosticons here. This is Krog, set number 41539. You can see his little bit of animation going on here. They're very, very cool. I really like it shows the different joints and stuff that they have, how they can move them, and yeah, I mean, it literally just did what I just told him, you know, all the joints moving. Very cool. Him in his brick built state, his packaging, which is very, very cool. I really like these Frosticons packagings. They're going to stand out very, very well in the stores, as well as some like ice pops or popsicle trees back there, so that's kind of interesting. As well as the Frosticons max. If you guys hear any thunder in the background or rain, it's actually pouring at my place right now, so just ignore that. I don't think you can. I tested it, but maybe the larger claps of thunder. But anyways, Krog and the other 2 members of the Frosticons equals this max right here, so very cool. One of my favorite maxes. You've got a flick fire missile mechanism on this side as well as that side, so that is very cool. One of the more creative maxes I have seen, so that is pretty cool. As well as building instructions. So if you guys have not realized, you can get building instructions for both the maxes for each tribe and the individual characters. Now, I'm not actually going to show you the building instructions, so you guys can figure it out and check it out on your own, especially because, you know, it takes a while for it to download and everything, but, you know. Next up is Chilbo, yep, 41540, pretty cool. He's not one of my favorites, so probably, yeah, he's not really my favorite from the Frosticons, but, you know, might as well, right? Here's him in his brick built state. Has some very, very nice colored pieces on him. Really liking the light blue, as well as his packaging, and of course the same max. Building instructions also available. as well as Snoof over here. Once again, last member of the Frosticons. 41541, this is Snoof. Building instructions. This guy is like super hyper apparently. Moves around really fast in his bio. Look, here we go. But yeah, goodbye. So he's just skating around, I guess. There you go, Brickbuilt State. He's got his packaging as well as the maps one last time. Now, once again, we're going on to the Lixers, one of my favorite tribes in this series. Very cool with the very creative, with the tongue sticking out and everything. Spug right here reminds me definitely of a dog or something. 41542. Spug with 2 G's at the end. Pretty cool. You got building instructions as well. These are going to be probably the hardest ones to build because of these different pieces, such as transparent pieces in like there. You're just going to have to buy the set, which is okay because it's only like $6. But anyways, here we go. You can see all the different details on them. Really liking these pieces right here. They're going to be very cool to get in whenever we do get the sets. As well as the packaging, which is kind of interesting to note. It's like raining in the background, so that'll be kind of interesting to see how that plays out in Cartoon Network. And the max for the Lixers tribe. So very cool. You get all 3. You make this guy who has little wings in the back and a super long tongue. Yep. And next up, we have Turd. Interesting name. Turd with really floppy arms and tongue. Yeah. 41543. Building instructions as well. There he is with his tongue sticking out. And the packaging as well as the max. Again, you know. Now, last one in the Lixers is Tungster. Like I was saying, lots and lots of information. This one is actually showing his tongue is so long he can't get off the ground. It's kind of funny. He's got some building instructions as well. He's got his brick-built state and his packaging, as well as the max, obviously. Now, actually, I'm going to go back here. This is what they're going to look like on Cartoon Network. Just a brief outline if you guys have not seen my video already on that. But if you guys would like, you guys can go back and see the Cartoon Network state of each one as well, like I've already went through. And yes, that is pretty much it. Tells a whole bunch of things about this stuff going on. Let's actually go over to Explore here and see if we can find anything else. I actually found a little bit, because you can actually explore the different tribes. So here it gives actually in a bio of the Lixers. The Lixers are a long-tongued Mixel tribe with a taste for all things fun, wacky, and mixcellaneous, or mixlios, whatever. Yep. But anyways, in other words, they like hanging out with their big tongue friends. Yep. Frosticons. Slow-moving and chillax. The Frosticons are a tribe of icy powers that spend most of their time taking it easy in sub-zero temperatures. So once again, you see that we've got some pretty interesting trees right there. Popsicles, whatever. So that is pretty interesting. Now, they actually don't really have one for the clinkers. That's weird. Okay, well, never mind. But they do have all of them for the Frosticons and stuff. But if we do go into characters, this is what I actually wanted to show you. I think actually, yeah, here we go. This is where the biomes the bios I wanted to tell you of Chillabo and all the other ones. So as you can see, it's actually cycling through some more pictures. Brick-built state and Cartoon Network state. So very cool. You guys can read it all right here. Hope you guys can read that. Yeah, you should be able to read that. So Chillabo is a know-it-all with a translucent frozen brain. I'm just going to read a couple things for each one, just because I don't want to make this video way too long. Krog, big mouth Mixel, who only lives for one of 2 things, to talk really loudly or too much through anything he can sink his teeth into, even if that thing is a refrigerator or fire hydrant. So in other words, this guy eats anything. And then Snoof. To Snoof, the Mixels world is just one big place of wonder. He has skis for feet and bottomless curiosity. So yes, it is skis. That is confirmed, because this is official from the LEGO website. I love whenever this stuff gets put on LEGO websites. You know, not as much debate. Spug is super curious with a rotating head. So that means we've got some type of rotator in there, which is very cool. Tungster in here is actually one of my favorites from Series 5. He's an odd-looking member of the Lixers tribe. Yes, I agree that can soar majestically into the sky with those flapping wings. So, or lick up nasty Mixels with his long tongue. Okay. And Turd. Turd, it looks like an experiment that has gone very, very wrong. Yeah, I have to agree with that. Part frog, part chicken, part back of the bus window licker. Haha, lol. This Mixel has the longest tongue of them all. Yes, he does. And of course, the Clinky Gox here. Gox is a Mixel of privilege with the golden mustache. So that is pretty cool. This one's actually not loading, so that's a little interesting. Let's see if Jinky's cartoon one is loading. You have Jinky, long arm Jinky. His is loading, actually. Long arm Jinky is in a heavy metal star in the form of a walking boiler room. He is normally laid back and cool, so pretty cool. Definitely going to be getting Jinky. He's my favorite in the Clinkers tribe. Camzo, if you want to keep Camzo happy, you just have to keep him working with his rotating arm and his wrenching left hand. Camzo is all about getting the job done with as much action as possible. So that is pretty cool. You got all the different bios of each of these guys. Let's see if Gox is actually showing up. No, so they actually don't have one for Gox. So that is kind of weird. I don't know if it's just my computer, but all the other ones are working for me. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this overview of the Series 5 tribe. This is basically all the information you need, especially with all the instructions. So, I mean, if you have a super huge collection of LEGO, or if you actually collected a bunch of the Frosticons from, was it Series 3, I believe, or Series 2, you will be able to build maybe some of these. I mean, some of them do have some interesting pieces, like Krog right here has this little circular disc, which are probably a little bit harder to come by, but you might actually be able to build them. So that is actually very, very cool. Very excited about that. But anyways, in the comments, tell me what you guys think of this series, and go check it out for yourselves. That is pretty much it. Just wanted to make a video talking about all the new stuff going on lego.com/Mixels. We have all the information you'll ever need for these Series 5 Mixels. So if you guys would like more detail on the set pictures, you guys can go check out that video. I have a video all just for the set pictures as well as a thoughts video. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm AAG Spitta. Subscribe so you never miss any of these news videos or any other review videos of these Series 5 Mixels when they do come out, or any other themes in LEGO. I do all of them. And yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to explore this on your own. Bye, guys.